If anybody is here, I'm doing my best to try once again to find where my chat is, where I can talk to y'all. There I am. Make sure my volume's down. Let's see who's here. I'm trying to well, hi. How are y'all doing? Come on in, everybody. Just come on in and say hi. I'm here and waiting on everybody. This is a different time for me. Hey, Laura, thank you so much for coming by. Like I was saying, this is a different time for me. Laura Lee, hey, sweetheart, and Samantha, how are you doing? Welcome. I appreciate y'all coming today so much because, like I said, this is a different time and day for me to be on. I just, we got back last week from the trip. Hey, Tracy Carr, welcome. How are you doing today? And hey there, Cynthia King. How are you, sweetie? But like I said, we got back from our trip and I was still just had things in a mess around here at the house yesterday, and I just couldn't quite get it together to go on. So I thought, well, let's try Tuesday at 5 and see how that works. Hey, Tammy, Flower Crochet Creations, aka Tammy Twyford. Welcome, welcome. Yes, I was coming on today. This is my, I had told Dee, and I told her to begin with the wrong time. I said 7 to 9, and I meant 5, so later in the chat, I corrected myself, so I was hoping everybody saw, and then I posted another, hey, Laura, my little sister, how are you doing, sweetie pie? Hey there, Angel Jade Pray and Crochet. Welcome, hon. Welcome. Pamela Morrison, welcome. Come on in. Madonna, sweetie, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome, y'all. I was telling everybody this is a different time and day for me. Janelle, hey, I hope you're all hunkered down. That's the best word I know of in Florida, not knowing what's going on down there. I hope everything, that storm is, I hope it's sounding better than the last time I looked at the weather reports. Hey, Miguel and Dory, hey, y'all, welcome. I wasn't sure if everybody would get the notice or if everybody noticed with Dee that I first messed up the time, and then I was correcting myself saying that I first put it in Dee's live that I would be on at 7, and that's what I don't know why my brain switched to 7, but it did, so that wasn't the time I had intended. Hey, Jennifer, how are you, sweetie? Dinky Crafts and Deanne Spencer, welcome. Thank y'all so much. And Miguel, did I say hey to you, son? I saw you. My brain doesn't know if it says it out loud or not. So, my nose has started to warm run here a little bit. Who else did I miss up here? I hope not anybody. Laura Lee and Tammy and Dory and my sweet little sister and Pamela and Angel and Madonna. Let me show y'all before I left for my trip. Now, it's been almost 2 weeks. First of all, let me tell y'all in here what I did. I was so good on this trip. I don't walk as well as I should be able to, but due to surgeries and issues in my neck and stuff like that, I'm a bit wobbly at times. So, Mr. Knott and I were so careful to make sure that we, really we went over to Niagara Falls, and when we were around there, we didn't get on one of the little boats and go out or anything. We were just walking around. So he just is always right there beside me to make sure I don't fall. If he sees I start circling, he knows I'm getting wobbly, so he's there. But we went through 8 days up in New England. I didn't even have very many bobbles of going around. I got to Atlanta, back to the airport. We were going downstairs we had got our luggage, and we were going down the stairs, the escalator, big old long escalators up there, to go outside to where the bus is, because we went and parked at one of the parking ride. About halfway down, I fell down on the escalator. Well, I thought I could recover and get up, and I did. Hey, Zach, welcome. I got up and stood up, and right before I got to the end, I fell down again. And y'all, if y'all could see the backside of me, my butt up, there's a place this big that is black as can be. And I hit my arm, if y'all can see that, and those bruises. The escalator tried to eat me alive there. Had a terrible time. Terrible. Just right back here almost at home. I couldn't believe myself how clumsy I was. That was terrible. But I'm okay. I'm making it. I've just been awful sore. Just hasn't been the best in the world, but I will go on. I will do like Madonna's little girl there and dance. I don't know who she's telling that to. Hey, Angela Wright, welcome. And Diane Doris, hello. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much, Dory. It was a big, big ouchie. Terrible. Jello, oh, send me some over here. Well, before I left, I got a bag of, and I don't know how I did this. One night I was laying in bed looking at the sales, and this whole bag of yarn right here from Premier, I don't know if that's, yeah, it's upside. Anyway, it's from Premier, and it's packed full, and it's all just cotton. It's just 4-weight cotton, but I wanted to show y'all the colors I got. I got 3 of all the colors. This color is, let me get one of these out where I can, y'all gonna get to see a lot of cotton today. Hey, Deneen and Lisa, the Grammy Scattered, welcome. Welcome in. This is just their Premier Home Cotton. And there is 85 recycled cotton and 15 polyester. They had a sale that night, and I came out with all of this yarn plus shipping. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 42 little skeins of yarn plus shipping, all for $36. The shipping was $8.84. $28 was what the yarn was. And had to have it shipped. It would have really been good. But let me see if they've got the color name. Surely they do. Yes, guava is what this pretty pink, deep pink is. These are 131 yards. Machine wash and dry. They're a 4-weight. And they suggest I've got my magnifying glass. Look how ready I am today. I still can't read. A 5.5. Is that an eye hook? I don't have my clovers over here by me, so I can't look, and I can't think of the numbers. But this is nice. I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell it being it's recycled cotton, so it's a little less than what their normal cotton is. But they had a sale, and I had, because this was a little over half off. I don't know how I got it so cheap, but I did. I'm not going to complain about it. However, I did it that night. Evidently, coupon code had popped up in the email. But this color, this pinky kind of coral color, is guava. And then I have turquoise. Do y'all want me to take these out of the pack, or can y'all see these all right in there? If y'all want me to take them out, I will if you can see them. I'll just leave them in. White. Let me get the name. Oh, it's just burgundy. Can y'all see that? Tell that it's just burgundy. That's burgundy. They hide the color names from me. Fuchsia. Pretty fuchsia color. Those are, one way's got, well, you can't see the little label anyway, but that's fuchsia. Hey, Vernon Bradshaw, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. Then I got, guess what color this is? Orange. Look at there, Laura. 3 of them. Madonna, I'm sorry. Green didn't come in this pack. But I got rainbow. So there's green in there. Green comes later, Madonna. This right here is called rainbow, just rainbow. And this has a little less yardage. Let me see. The variegated only have 96 yards, where the solids have 131. 131. So there's a difference in the variegated and the solids. Hey, Trisha. I couldn't get Mama Swift out of my mouth. That's fine. I appreciate you popping in, hon. Thank you. You go on about your... And have any of you heard from Marianne yet? Dory, have you heard from her? Let me get this out of the way right here. Hang around 2 seconds, Trisha. Let me show y'all what... I bought some yarn back a couple of months ago, and it came from Australia, and it was worth it, y'all. It's beautiful. VK Yarns. And look at this. Coral Reef. is the colorway. This is 100% mercerized cotton. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? It's got every color in the book, but it's so pretty. It looks just like a coral reef does. I could just see that. Hey, Jan. Oh, have we not been feeling good? Hey, Becky. How are you doing, sweetheart? I hadn't talked to you in a while. I ran off and didn't check on you. I'm sorry. Let me tell y'all about this. I don't know what kind of cotton actually it is because it's just cotton fingering weight. Oh, it says Pima cotton on here. Okay. But it is mercerized. It goes through the process, or at least that's what it said somewhere in reading about it. But on Etsy, it's VK. Can y'all see that? VK Yarns. Hey, Autumn. Welcome, welcome. Thank y'all so much for coming. And Jan, honey, did you say you're sick? Or are you telling someone else to? I'll ask you and then not pay attention to what you said. I'm sorry. Oh, were both of them sick, Laura? I'm so sorry. Cam's here. He needs a tape measure. I'm not sure what he's doing. Let me see. Say hey, Cam.
Hello, everybody.
I had one, Cam. I don't know where it went. Pop's head. It's probably on the floor over here. There was an older one in. How big a place are you measuring?
4 feet.
Well, here. This little one will measure up to 6 feet. Sorry about that, y'all. Hey, Bonnie Got Knits and More. Welcome. Okay, Laura Lee, you just work away if you need to. Teresa Hart, hey, hon. Welcome, welcome. Sorry you found that. I got that little one.
How many feet does it go up to?
6.
Okay, good.
Just be careful. Okay. Yes, I ordered this yarn because I just had been looking at it. Every time I went on Etsy, I would see it and I would just say, that is so pretty. I've got to get a little bit of that and see what it is. So I did. Did I even tell y'all about it? I was in the process. It's 437 yards. And it does say Pima cotton, and it does say cold wash, rinse well, do not rub, do not tumble dry, lay flat in shade, do not bleach. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Thank all of y'all for coming this afternoon. If y'all would, hit the thumbs up for me. I'd appreciate it. I don't know if anybody else is live at this time. I hope I'm not stepping over somebody else and getting in the way of their live, but I wanted to show y'all all this yarn because it was going to pile up. And I've got to put some of it up. Let me show you. On our trip up through New England, I got to go. Hey, Nana Michelle, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Well, I had one of my little ones but I always keep a big one, and Mr. Knott, I know, got it last week before last. And I don't know if he brought it back. It may be under some stuff over here. It wasn't back in the drawer where it was supposed to be. But on our trip, though, I got to go to Massachusetts at Northampton. I don't know if that's exactly the way they say it, but that's where the yarn store Webb's is. Or if you go online and type yarn.com, you're going to get the Webb store. And this store, y'all, I was in heaven, heaven, heaven. I got to meet Elaine Brown there. If y'all aren't subscribed to Elaine Brown already, y'all need to be. Or y'all don't need to be, whichever. Hey, Natasha, welcome. Well, thank you. I hope that they heal up. Oh, goodness. But while I was at the store, I picked up, and I've got to, in my cart at Webb's now, when I place another order, I'm going to get some more of this. It's the Juniper Moons Farm. And this is called, the name of the yarn is Pod in their thing, and it's organic Peruvian cotton. It's 100%. It's a 2-weight fine. And there are 273 yards. And they suggest a 3.5 to a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. That's E4 to a 7. Hey, Ray. How are you and staff? Welcome, welcome. Thank y'all so much for coming by. But this color is cranberry. Isn't that so pretty? I love it. I guess I had to stuff this stuff in some plastic bags to get it in Mr. Knott's suitcase. Hey, Sherry, welcome. But I got 3 of these red, and they didn't have I can't say they didn't have a pretty green, because all green, I have been told, is beautiful. So they didn't have the shade of green I wanted in this. Let's put it that way. Hey, Dee. I first told you wrong. Oh, it's a Sailor Raid. Great. Well, welcome, everybody. I wasn't sure if anybody was on and I was getting in their way or not. Hey, Sandy. Who all else is coming in here? Connie. Hey, y'all, Handmade Connie. Oh, goodness. Who have I missed? Ray, I did say hey to you, didn't I, hon? And staff and I go to say something. Sanita. I was fixing to say Santina, I think. Sanita, hey, how are you? Sanita makes crochet items, y'all. Well, thank y'all all for coming over from Ola Joe. Hey, Crystal Ricola, how are you, sweetie? Welcome, welcome. Thank y'all so much for coming by. I wasn't sure when Ola Joe came on. I knew sometime, but I looked around just a little bit, and as usual, I was late trying to get on, and then I was in a hurry. Hey, is it Danya? Stork Talks DX. I can't talk. DIYs, cooking, and reviews. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it so much. Oh, but then I got this green, and it's not, in my camera, it looks darker than what it is. It's a real pretty green, but I was looking more of like a Christmas green, and I looked up the name before I got on here. It wasn't seaweed, but it was, and it may have been wanting seaweed. something C had something to do with it. But it's green Madonna. It's actually green. I had a lot of help when I was in the store. All of my friends on Zoom were helping me shop and which colors I should pick out, and I ended up with a lot of peachy colors and blues, I think is what I mostly came out of there with. But I got this Valley yarn that's 90% Pima cotton and 10% merino. And Valley yarn is Webb's store brand. And this stuff, y'all, is the softest stuff. They're little hanks. They're only 50-gram hanks, I believe. Yeah, they're 50-gram hanks at 167 yards. And the color here is coral. I'm so glad they've got the name on the label. Hey, Bonnie. You went up. Bonnie Connor. I want to make sure I got that right. I didn't want to mess up a name. Hey, Barbara Riggle Baker. How are you, hon? Welcome. And Claptrap. I'm about to miss folks here. Okay. Hello, everybody coming in. If I miss you, come back around and say hey to me because I'm talking and I miss everybody. Oh, Becky, I'm so sorry they're messing with you. Well, hon, you stay in my prayers and you know that. Indeed, it reminded me, I saw your prayers up because your daughter and her family and husband and daughters and all are in Florida, and all the people that are in Florida are in its path anyway. Staff, are y'all looking to, well, hey there, Marcel, one virtuous woman. Welcome. Thanks so much for coming. Hey, Candace, thank you for coming. And Mrs. Debbie L.W. and Emma, hey there. Welcome, welcome. Thank y'all so much for being here. But yes, everybody that's in the path of the storm coming in, y'all all are in my prayers. I just hope this thing just dies down and goes away is my prayer. So, and hey there, Gracie, welcome. Lamone, hello, hon. Thank you so much for coming by. And Yarn Barf Christy, hello. Still getting my Sailor Raid in here. Yay! I'll have to make sure if I come on Tuesday again to get after Ola Joe or work around because I don't want to mess up her in any way. But if y'all don't mind, hit the thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. But yes, this is a beautiful coral color. And like I was saying, it is so soft. It's just ridiculously soft. I got these in this coral, and I've got some more of it, I think, down here in a turquoise. I think this is the, well, I may be wrong. Maybe that's all I picked up in that. And said to myself, order some more later. Okay. Well, that's all in that color I picked up. I thought I got some more. It was all laying around over there. They did have their lovely Malabrigo yarn there, and this is the Verano. It's their Pima cotton they have. And this colorway, I've got some more of this. Is why I bought this. Hey there, Ola Joe. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming by and bringing all of your friends with you. I appreciate it so much. Hey, Tina, Crafts by the Rose. But this is 100% Pima cotton. It's multi, I forgot the name of it, y'all. Let me get the number here. Well, it don't help me here. It's got multi-F, and that's multi-fact. Anyway, let me tell you the color number. Maybe they'll have that somewhere. Oh, I'm looking all over the place. Multifarious, is that? That's the color name of it. I forgot they put those little tags on there and had the name. But this says hand wash, lay flat to dry. There's 205 yards. It says it's a worsted / DK, and it's a light worsted, heavy DK, if that, you know. It's a beautiful yarn. I love it. I just knew I had this other at home here when I bought it, and while I was there and they had it, and I thought, well, I'm going to get some more of that and put it with what I've got and finally make something. But I got a couple of those, and of course sitting beside that was their Barocco Pima 100, which is 100% Pima cotton. It's 219 yards. This says machine wash and dry. No, I guess it's the Cascade that says and dry. This is machine wash in cold water and lay flat to dry. And it says to use a 4 millimeter crochet hook, and this is a number 4 weight yarn, and it is made in Peru. And the color number, because I didn't look up these two, is 8429. It's a flower, and I'm trying to remember if it wasn't zinnia or something. Or something. It's something like that. But it's beautiful. I love it. I got that color. And then, y'all know it, I had to get a turquoise color. And this color number is 8490. And I don't remember what in the world this color name. These are all named after flowers, I think. Most all of their pink, they may have a few that's not, but most of these are named after flowers, or at least the later ones, because I know they were all flower names. I got on a roll of the turquoise, teals, and coral colors here, because then I went in the back and I found in their grandpa sale, I think it was, where stuff's a little bit off, less than that, is this Cloudborn yarn, and this is the Highland Superwash Sock Twist and the colorway Lagoon. It's a turquoise. It's one of these yarns that's got the little, I don't know if y'all can see that. It's got the little bumps, I call them. I wouldn't say it's boucle. Some people might call it, but it's just where the threads round around it makes a little bumpy. It's soft too, really soft. Let me tell you what it's made out of. It's 80% superwash fine Highland and 20% polyamide, and it's a number one. There's 178 yards, and I'm sure this is a 50-gram paint. It suggests a 2.75 and hand wash gentle. Do not wring, lay flat to dry. So they had these over there, and I picked up a little handful of those. Then I did change color on y'all. That's my other reading. I had a big old bag when I came out of there. Mr. Knott asked me, he said, well, did you get them? Because I told him, I said, well, I'll see what I buy, but it might be cheaper just to get them to ship it to me than to check another bag on the plane, because checking a bag is like $40, so their shipping isn't that much. So, but what I bought, I thought, I can pack that in the suitcase, and I got it squished in there, but I had to take these big plastic bags and put them in it, and I sat on them and squished all the air out of them and got them packed away. But this Marisol, my mind's going. Marisol, Mirasol, Marisol, however you pronounce it. This is Pima Curie, Kuri, and it's pure Peruvian Pima cotton. It is 100% cotton. This is DK3 light, and there's 208 yards. And the colored number is 33. I thought I looked that one up, and I didn't. I did look this one up. I most certainly did look it up. Cabernet. That's the name of it. Cabernet. Because I thought that's not a Cabernet, and then I looked and they had that, but it's Cabernet. Caber with an N-E-T on it, net. That's the color of that. So, I think that's all the yarn I got it whipped. But I got to come home to some more yarn that was here waiting on me. Before I left, I went on a little binge of deciding I needed to buy some more cotton. And my deciding to buy more cotton came in 2 bags. I could not help myself. Y'all don't say a word. Just smile at me. Oh, goodness. Hey, Gloria. How are you, hon? Welcome, welcome. Most of this is the drops saffron, but there's, let me see which bag has, one bag has another brand I saw. These all came from Wool Warehouse, and I have all of their names right here because I had to find my slipping sheets, and they're always so good to have the name of it on the bag. Let me see which one had the other cotton. Oh, what I got besides the drop saffron, oh, well, I got 2 different kinds. thought I only got one. Well, I did only get one. It's the same thing. It's the King Cole Giza cotton. It's 4-ply. They're little 50-gram balls. Yeah. Okay, I thought I got two different brands. I got the same thing. Let me show those to you first, then I'll just show y'all all these colors if they show up all right. Let me see which. I got these just to try them, and I wanted to see how their colors were, because I never tried this King Cole yarn. And y'all know when I see a little cotton yarn on sale, I have to buy it. These little balls are little 50-gram balls. Let me see if I can read on here. 100% Giza mercerized cotton. And it looks like hand wash, lay flat to dry. And they're 175 yards, 158 meters. And I don't see any crochet hooks or what they suggest. But it's they call it 4-ply. Is that a fingering weight in the UK? Hey, Tang, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. How are you doing today, sweetheart? Yes, this is just purple. Y'all can't see that, can you? It's a dark purple. It's a beautiful purple. It being mercerized, it does have a very shiny sheen to it. I don't know if y'all, maybe one of these others. Let me see what this one, ruby. Can y'all see the shine in that? That's beautiful. This one is just there. It is silver. Like I said, these are King Cole Giza cotton. I think they're pretty as can be. These little bitty things. Then this one is teal. Y'all see that shine? How pretty. I love this. It's a little thin yarn, but it's so pretty. Let me see what colors I got of it in this bag. I don't even know where it is in this bag. Well, I guess let me see which. Oh, okay. They did this with these all together. I didn't notice that where they. Well, duh, Karen. Look what you're doing up here. Sorry, y'all. I had a minute looking at my thing. Hey, there, Diane. I think you told me. I know I mess up every time, sweetheart. Dian, but I think you told me just like the American name, Diane. I hope. And if I messed up, I am so sorry. Hey, Spring, welcome, welcome. Well, just listen and work all you want. Like I said, this other cotton, all this other I got is the drop saffron, and these are just all different colors, and I thought I would just do my best to run through these, and I hope these show up good enough where y'all can see the colors on it. I love seeing different colors of the yarn. Let me make sure I'm right. This is plum. Isn't that pretty? And oh, did I tell y'all? I didn't even read y'all, just told you that and didn't read you what it was. They're I think these are these may be a, let's see if it gives me the weight on here. The sheet over here gave me the weight on the other one. It doesn't. There's 175 yards in these little balls. And it says to use a 2.5 or a 3 crochet hook. Yarn group is A, and is Jennifer. Hey, Tina, did I say hey to you earlier? I saw you there, but I didn't. Hey, Kivia, how are you, sweetheart? There, Jennifer. In the UK, is Group A, is that the finger in weight? Or do you know from our, somebody else may be in here from the UK too. I just pick it on Jennifer because I knew that she was. Let me see what this color number is, 13, and it's raspberry, and it's not showing up. It's a pretty pink, pinkish reddish, but it's so pretty, the pink in it, but it's got reddish, you know, it's not quite like a fuchsia, it's a raspberry. And then I got several white. I don't want to see white. And then I got desert rose. This is a real pretty, just light pink. My computer stopped. Okay. Thank you, Claptrap. Jane. Wow. Come on, computer, where I can see the chat. It'll come up on its own time. Then 28 is orange. And 07 here is, should just be silver. I think that's what it's called. It might not be. Where did the crazy... color number 07. Medium gray. I'm sorry. Who knew that it would be medium gray? I love these little things. I use these and something I hadn't been working on a lot, y'all. I took yarn with me to crochet on our trip because I thought, well, I'll be riding. You know, I was seeing a lot of things, but I thought I'll still have time. Trying to keep Mr. Knott in the right road, on the right road, in the right turn. I didn't have time to do any crocheting. Oh, it was terrible. But that's a medium gray. And let's see, I think I got one more color in here. And then I'll get the other bag. That's peach. It's a real pretty peachy color. I like their peach. Oh, I got two more down. Nope, that's gray. One more hiding down here in the corner. Lavender. That looks blue, don't it? But it's lavender. It's not the, it doesn't have a lot of purple. It's more on the bluishy purple side. But I know when the screen, I'm sure, I don't know if y'all's looks that way, but mine looks. I hadn't even looked. 53 thumbs and 49 people. Thank y'all. Let me see about these. I bought some of these for some fall stuff. I thought I might make up some stuff. That's lemon. That's a little dark for, that's a little darker than what it's showing even on the screen. And that's fog. That's a greenish gray. That's real pretty. That's a pretty color. Is John Boy here? I can't see. My computer's acting ugly. I guess I'll have to get out of that and get back in it. Let me get this over here where I can see it. Goodness me. I don't see this color on here, but it's a pretty pink. It's color 55, and I don't see, I'm sure it's right here sticking out right in front of my face. I don't see that. We won't take all day looking for these. 67 is pumpkin. And it's supposed to be, yeah, here. It's a mint. That's a real pretty, that's, I don't know why in the world some things show up lighter and some things darker. Now that in my screen is showing up almost white. But it's a little darker in person than what it's showing on the screen. And this color 59 is red clay. That's kind of I don't know, similar to a terracotta on the brownish side of terracotta. There's a color here I'm not seeing, and petrol or patrol, I don't know exactly how that's pronounced, but that's a pretty turquoisey looking color. And this color, it's not quite chalk, it's like a light, not quite white. The name of it's chalk, but it's like it's got a hint of gray in it. It's a pretty white, but it's, you know, not white. Now, they're supposed to be a sea green. That's the sea green. I wondered what when I looked a while ago. What did I tell y'all that was? That's sea green. I don't know what I told you it was. Something fog. I might have told you that's what it was. That's what's beside it. But what color's the fog? That has to be a gray. And there's supposed to be a amethyst color in here. And I just don't see it here. Maybe is this what they are calling amethyst? That's the number. That's what they're calling amethyst. It looked more rich color on the chart, I think, this one. One or two of these colors, I was a little bit disappointed with. I was expecting them to be a little more. I was thinking on the line, I don't know if those actually, this is orange pumpkin, lemon, and sea green. I was looking for a green with the, I don't really like, I don't know about this. I'm going to have to play with these and put some of them together for some fall stuff. I got at least 3, I think, of most of the colors. I think that's all of them. I probably bored y'all to death trying to find these colors. But thank y'all for hanging in here with me. I think that's all of them that were in there. Those of you that came in on the Sailor Raid, I don't know if y'all saw my pretty hand-dyed cotton from Australia. The color name of this is Coral Reef. It's from VK Yarns on Etsy. Yeah, there was some green, supposed to be more green looking, I thought, than what it looked, Madonna, but it didn't. I was expecting to have some green to show you. But I wanted to show y'all that. If any of y'all missed that beautiful, I got 2 of them. It's a mercerized Pima cotton. This looks mercerized. It's got a shine to it, so it looks like it's been through a process. And on here it says Pima. That surprised me. I didn't read that somewhere. I might have and forgot it. And there's 437 yards in each little hank. It's beautiful. I just love that. But that came from Australia. It took almost 2 months, I think, but she told me up front, and I told her that was fine, that I didn't mind waiting. I would wait for it, most definitely. I was just trying to get this out of my way so it won't be all over the floor when I stop. I end up every time I do a live with yarn just everywhere. I got one more little pack of yarn, and this is like some I bought. I decided from We Crochet, which is the crochet side of Knit Picks, I decided to buy some yarn, Memento. It's Pima cotton. It's a worsted weight cotton they have. There's 232 yards. The color name is Fuchsia, It's a variegated with pinks and purples and looks like reds also in there. But it's real pretty, but I decided to make a sweater out of this, and I had either 4 or 6, but I ordered 4 more, and hoping I can make a sweater out of it. I thought that would be real pretty and bright, but I liked it. My computer over here is just, I told it to quit where I could just come back in it. Hey, Tina, your color. Hey, John Boy, I saw you there. I can't. This crazy laptop, it's not that old, and it's got to where it bothers me so bad. It may be me operating it that's the problem, but I wanted to get the chat back up here because I can't see anything. Hi, John Boy, there I see you. uh, I don't know if this thing's going to come up or not, but I hope I have enough of this to make me a little long sleeve, some type of little sweater to wear. I need a little light sweater. I don't ever wear a big, thick coat, mainly. Of course, it's we talking about football. There. I wonder if my chat's right here. John Lewis there. It's not moving. There it moved. Yay! Let me get this where I can see now what y'all are saying. Orange. Oh, goodness, Laura. Orange can't always win. Oh, I actually thought I had more green in that. I think these colors on the chart looked maybe a little more green than what they did in person. But anyway. Tina, are you talking about like the hanks here? If that's what you're talking about, you have to just, if you don't have a ball winder and a swift, they call it, that you put the yarn on, you take it apart like that and you can unwind it, put this, get someone to hold it if you don't have a ball winder, and just unwound it and wind it into a ball. That's what I used to do all the time. I finally bought me a swift and a ball winder, but that's the way you're able to use these, because you can't use them just like this. You have to wind them up in some kind of form, and like I say, I used to put them on the back of the chair and wind it up by hand into a ball. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, I love that. I'm looking at it here unhanked, and I love it. Loved it hanked up, and it sure is pretty. Hey, Bree. You just come in from work, and hi, MOBS Yarnery and Cooking. How are you doing? Oh, let me see if I can get that back in some kind of form here. There. Which way did I go? Get it back and stuff it in. But that's the thing, that if you've got some of these, Tina, if you've got a local yarn store close to you, there's a lot of places that'll wind them for you. Some people charge and some people don't. You could just check and see. But Well, I think it's been, yeah, it's 6:05 now. Well, y'all, I appreciate y'all coming over today. Me being on Tuesday and not my regular Monday, but appreciate y'all coming. And I just love spending time with y'all. Y'all know that. I just can't. The week's not right if I don't get to sit down and talk to y'all a little bit. I know I probably bored y'all to death today just going over colors. I love you too, Laura. I love you all. Y'all mean the world to me. But I guess I will say goodbye to y'all now. Like I said, I thank you so much for being here with me this afternoon. Next Monday, I imagine I'll be back on if nothing goes wrong. Hopefully everything will be right. And good Lord watches over everybody in the storm. They talk about Georgia's probably going to get a lot of rain coming at the end of the week. But, and if any of y'all hear from Mary Ann, the crotchety clogger, let me know how she's doing. And I guess we will say goodbye. I love you all, but y'all know all the time, always and forever, what you have to do. You have to, all of y'all out there, each and every one of you, keep coming back because I'm going to be here as long as the Lord lets me. And I appreciate y'all so much and love you all dearly. Thank y'all. And if I can get out, I'll see y'all later.